Here we are looking at MIMV. This is one that's kind of taken the market by storm. Had a press release yesterday, September 25th, that had the word Microsoft in it, and obviously that's a pretty big name, and you can see that the market reacted very bullishly to it. Big volume, big price reaction, and even today, big volume again, but then had kind of a back and forth day. So the main question and that I've been getting, and kind of the overall vibe from looking at message boards and so forth, is you have all sorts of theories. Some people think this is great for the company. Some people think it's a bit overrated, but everybody's thinking, it is a big deal, no doubt about that, because we've had the volume. But in the longer term, is it really that big of a deal for the company, or as I used earlier, maybe is it a little overrated? Everybody can have their own opinions, but what I like about charts and what I'm going to do with this video is just map out some levels that we can kind of gauge, just how good is this for the company, and just how bullish or bearish is the market actually, taking this news. And the best way we can do that is just map out support levels. Support levels, think of them as thermometer levels. In this case, the more that fail, the colder and colder, it actually, this press release actually is for the company and just overall chart. So the first thermometer level, or as we'll talk, like I said, support level in technical terms, is going to be right up here at these previous highs here, which was confirmed today, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But this is at 51 cents, and then you'll be able to see here in a second that the low for the day was at 50 cents. So 51, 51, or 50, 51, basically the same. So you can see this is a great example of support, or excuse me, resistance turning into a support, which was then confirmed today. The next level of support is going to be right here based off the previous high, and we'll call this at 37 cents. And then following that, we'll have one not too far behind, or below I should say, right down here at 37 cents. Now, like I said, in the spirit of kind of calling these or looking at these as thermometer levels, if the price comes down here and breaks through this, does that mean that this press release is totally overrated? No, because you still do have other support levels. But if the price were to come down here, think about it. If the press release is as good as some people are saying it is, and is that good and impactful for the company, then there should be all sorts of people down in this area that want to get these shares at 30 cents. But if it comes down here and then just keeps on falling, what does that really say? Because again, people would be chomping at the bit to pick up shares if the price were to fall this low. If that press release were as good as it appears to be, or as I should say, some people think it is. Now, some people say, I think that's not as good as what it sounds. So those people might be thinking, well, I'll wait for further on down. So you got to let these levels gauge people's interest. And on that same token, resistance right now is up here at this high of 72 cents. So if this really is a genuinely good, strong press release, and one that over the course of the next couple weeks the market's going to look at bullishly, then it really should only be a matter of time before a new high is put in above this resistance. But at this point, and then after seeing this action here, the question really becomes, what sort of consolidation are we going to see? Is the price just going to head right back to where it was, or are we going to see a more healthy consolidation level? Healthy consolidation and then a break to the upside. That's where those people that are saying, this press release is really good, they're going to get more credibility and more kind of viability to their current theory. Now, if it falls right back down, then those people that were saying, I think this press release is a little overrated, then they're more than likely going to be correct in their current theory and outlook on things. So use these support levels. This is what's going to tell you how legit and how impactful that press release that came out yesterday really is for the company. Remember, the price doesn't lie. The price is really the only thing that matters at the end of the day, because that's what's going to be the gauge of if you're making or losing money. So watch these supports, and let's see what happens over the next week or so and couple of weeks. And if these hold and then break to new highs, then maybe there would be even another press release right around the corner. Pure speculation on my part, but at this time, really, it becomes a sit back and watch, and just see how the price reacts with these support levels. So if there are any other questions on the chart, though, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was MIMV. Thanks for listening.